So happy morning to everyone. I think my voice is audible and my screen is visible to all the participants.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Happy morning to everyone who have joined for this inauguration of ICISDG, that is International Conference on Innovation Towards Sustainable Development Goals, organized by Project Contest Innovations LLP in association with Sathyabama TBI, Enthu Technology Solutions India Private Limited, and Enstein Robotic Automations Private Limited. So, to tell about the conference in detail, today's guest, we have three important guests joined with us today. Mr. J. Raja, Manager of Flight Control System, Aircraft Research and Design Center, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, Government of India. We welcome you, sir. And next, ERA, Engineer A. Syed Ibrahim, Technical Head, Enthu Technology Solutions India Private Limited, Coimbatore. We welcome you, sir. And
Thank you, sir.
next, Mr. Prabhasudan, Associate, Sathyabama-Technology Business Incubator, Chennai. We welcome you, sir. On behalf of Mr. Gautam, the CTO of Sathyabama, he has joined. I welcome you, sir. And next, I like to welcome the advisory board members for this program. Professor Cristianos Cesaro, Associate Professor from Electronic Engineering and Mechanical, National University of Peru. Welcome you, sir. And Dr. Azad Obrak Ali, Assistant Professor from Department of Computer Engineering, King Khalid University, Saudi Arabia. We welcome you, sir. Dr. Y. Vinodini, Madam, Professor Anwarul Ulum College of Business Management, Hyderabad, Telangana. Welcome you, Madam. And Dr. R. Ganapati Raman, sir, Associate Professor, Department of Physics, Savita Engineering College, Chennai. We welcome you, sir. Professor Deepthi Sharawat, Assistant Professor from Amity University, Gurgaon, Haryana. We welcome you, Madam. Mr. Rudran Sarangan, Founder of Ancient Robotics Automations Private Limited, Coimbatore. We welcome you, sir. And Mr. Vetrimani from Presidency University, Bangalore. We welcome you, sir, for this inauguration of ICISDG 2023 Session 1. To tell about the conference which we organized now, we have received 100 plus queries from students and faculties across India and other few countries, and we have received around 50 plus submissions, in which 48 has been going to be presented today in the conference, and all the conference abstracts will be published in the conference proceedings. So the conference theme which we focused for this ICISDG is that to create a research-based solution in the field of science, engineering, and management to help achieve any of the sustainable development goals as proposed by the UN nations. So these are the various 17 goals which I think you have referred for your presentations. You know about detail about each and individual goals, and we are also having one session on the importance of innovation towards SDG, which is going to be delivered by Mr. Vivek Kumar, a project associate and head of innovations from C Great Accelerator, going to present the all the details of the SDGs. And the research areas which we have focused for this conference by referring the Web of Science idea. So we have classified into agriculture sciences, biological sciences, chemical sciences, physical sciences, medical and health sciences, engineering and technology, social science, arts and humanities. So you could have seen the subclassifications of all the research areas through our conference brochures. The publication partner, we have partnered with IJRTMR. Since is the most of the publications are from the student level, we focused on the Google Scholar with the DOI indexed journal. So we published with IJRTMR, and our organizing team partner, Mr. Dr. Gauri Shankar sir, has been taken care of all the publication activities of this conference. I thank him also for helping us in guiding the ESBN, ISBN publications as well as the journal publication for this conference. So the key highlights of 23 SDG'23 is that expert key sessions we're going to have. 3 sessions we have planned: ISBN proceedings, journal with Google Scholar index with the DOI number, e-certificate for all the participants, and we are going to also do best presenter award and paper award to the selected candidates. So each panel will be having a separate presenter award. For your information, we are having 3 panels, so each panel will have a separate presenter award. The paper award will be decided by the advisory committee board based upon the submissions who have done for the journal paper. So today's plan, now we are in the inauguration phase. After my presentation, we have the various guest of honors address, and followed by that, we're going to have the keynote address, and for after that, we're going to have a 1 hour break. After that, we're going to rejoin back with the presentation as per the slot we have shared in the WhatsApp group. All the activities will be taken care of on the Google Meet. Separate panel links will be shared in the Google Meet. So keynote address, we're going to have in 3 topics. Topic 1 is digital fly-by-wire controller in fighter aircraft by Mr. J. Raja sir. And second is the emerging technological trends for Industry 5.0 by Mr. Syed Ibrahim, technical head of Enthu Tech. And the third topic will be role of innovation trends for Industry 5.0 by Vivek Kumar sir. So to close my presentation, we, the company PCI, which was started in 2018 as a YouTube and a blog, and after that it has evolved into various categories through the guidance of various participants, students, and faculty support and industry mentor. And we have 15 plus industry collaborated with us for conducting various training programs with us, and we have 4 incubation centers tied up for conducting various activities. And now we are doing the multiple domain, and EDI, Entrepreneurship Development Innovation Institute, has identified us as one of the important forums who guides startups in Tamil Nadu region, and we done the TNSA region for Trichy region. So like that, these are various activities which we are doing as of now: education events, skill development training, innovation outreach programs, industry training internship programs, innovation contest organizing and outreach, and the research and development division. And this program is coordinated by the research and development divisions of PCI by Mr. Prakash and Mr. Shekhar and other people of PCI. I thank all the members who are behind the success of this conference, as well as the activities of PCI. Thank you all. And next, I like to invite today's guest, Mr. J. Raja sir, Manager, Flight Control System, Aircraft Research and Design Center, Hindustan Aeronautic Limited, to deliver the inaugural address. Over to you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, 2 minutes நீங்க address பண்ணலாம் sir. You can address sir.
Okay, I'm just sharing the screen for 2 minutes.
Okay. A full presentation we have at 10 a.m. sir. You can tell about you and your activities for 2 minutes, and we will.
Okay. So that means we'll start the presentation by 10 o'clock, right?
Yeah. Now only inaugural talk, sir.
Okay. Hi, good morning everyone. I am Raja, working in flight control system design in aircraft R&D center. Is it audible for everybody?
Yes, sir. It's audible, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes.
I joined in. It's one of the division of HAL, which is in Bangalore. Joined in HAL 2012. Before that, I was working in TCS in the embedded design. Then I joined HAL. Initially, I was in a team where HAL, DRDO, and one more organization called ADA. So we 3 were working together in the LCA program. So today, mainly why the presentation is made for the engineering students is like mainly for them to understand what exactly happening in the aero industries. So like because mostly I'll touch upon control and instrumentation related things, mainly for the controllers. So when I was studying in engineering, I found many difficulties in the particularly about the controllers. So whenever I see the control system subject as well as the implementation of the controller, are we really using in the industry similar kind of approaches? I had the doubt. So after entering into HAL, I got opportunity to work in particular to the controller design. So these controllers designs are whatever we are studying in our engineering, exactly same thing is implemented in the controller design. not even a single word or single equations are missed out. So whenever I go for the college seminars, I used to tell the students, so on which perspective you have to see the subject, particularly the control, because I am a control engineer. So I'll be mentioning about you read the control system subject on this area so that it will be interesting for you. And hopefully I will cover the same thing in the presentation by 10 o'clock. That's all about my introduction. And thanks for inviting me for this wonderful session.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. We will have an elaborate discussion during the keynote address you're going to deliver at 10 to 10:45. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
And next, I'd like to invite Mr. Prabhasudan, Associate of Sathyabama-Technology Business Incubator, to tell about what are the works carried out at Sathyabama and how they are taking care of the SDGs towards their innovations. Over to Prabhasudan, sir.
Hi, yes, thanks for inviting me first, projectcontest.com and Raj Segar sir. I'm Prabhasudan Murugesan, Associates at Sathyabama-TBA. I'm taking care of startup relations at Sathyabama-TBA. We are a special incubator. We are mainly focusing on SDG 14, light below water. We are the first India's first incubator focusing on sustainable blue economy. We are a part of United Nations Ocean Decade Organization, and recently we got the recognition of Startup 30, one of the top 5 incubators of Tamil Nadu by Startup Tier. And we recently got the Startup India Seed Fund also. We have the Startup India Seed Fund of 5 crores with us. If any startups have the interesting idea, we can directly invest up to 50 lakhs per startup. The bootcamp for the Startup India Seed Fund is going to happen at 18 and 19 at Sathyabama-TBA. I'm inviting all the startups to present your ideas, get the chance to win the seed money also. Recently, 59 startups are incubated with us. We are mainly focusing on 16 subsectors of the blue economy like shipbuilding, desalination, aquaculture, fishing, and below water, underwater drones. We have the different types of startups with us. That's all about us. I'm more like to hear about from others. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing your details. And on behalf of Gautam Palaniswamy, have joined on this busy schedule. Thank you, sir. And next, I like to invite Mr. Syed Ibrahim, sir, Technical Lead of Enthu Technologies Solutions India Private Limited, who is the partner with us for the various training programs to give the inaugural address. Syed, sir.
Sir, good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here with such a conference arrangement, and I'm really glad to be a part of this one. And I'm from Enthu Technology Solutions, Coimbatore. So basically, we are doing R&D projects and training support to various institutions like deemed universities or affiliated institutions across India. And we have 4 different verticals. First, R&D projects development and products development, which we are doing. And second, we have our own manufacturing unit like PCBs and other control devices. We used to manufacture everything. And number 3, we are having a training vertical where we connect different institutions with industries. And finally, the web and application development. For all these, before all these, we are one of the leading LoRaWAN Alliance members in India. Only few have got this Alliance membership in India, and we are one of those Alliance members. And we are seriously working on LoRaWAN based IoT products. And recently, we have got awarded at Orlando, USA, for our major contributions in the year 2022. And I'll be discussing more on this IoT and related products and projects in the presentation, which will connect the current scenario with what are the possibilities with Industry 5.0. So what we have seen in Industry 4.0 is something different, like initiation process, and how do we take this to next level. One of them is what IoT, exclusively, especially IoT based on LoRaWAN technology, which many people are not aware of nowadays. And LoRaWAN is a wonderful technology where we can connect everything, our day-to-day applications with our cloud platform, and we can start working on it. So this is all about the introduction of, from my side, the presentation is going to be. And I hope we'll be having a fine session between 11 and 12, Mr. Rajarajan sir. It's really a nice move, and I'm really glad to be a part of this one. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing your things from Enthu Technology. Sir, we will have the session from 11 to 11:45. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I'm on it. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Next, I'd like to invite the advisory board representatives who are behind the success of this conference to share their views, and they are also going to act as the panel members for today's session. We'll start with Dr. R. Ganapathy Raman sir, who is the supporter of PCA, not from today, from the earliest stage where we were just a scratch in 2018, and now we have grown somewhat in the education sector in India now. I welcome Dr. R. Ganapathy Raman sir, professor from Savita Engineering College, to share his views. Ganapathy Raman sir, can you hear me?
Okay, sir. Sir, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
And, the projectcontest.com is LLP is doing great in innovation, and they are giving the platform to showcase the talent of young minds. I hope projectcontest.com and LLP and doing the great works. So I wish for a grand success of this conference. So I will join later as a panelist.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing a few words, sir. Thank you, sir. Next, I'd like to welcome Dr. Y. Vinodini Madam, professor from Nurul Ulam College of Business Management, Hyderabad, Telangana. Madam has studied in abroad and doing her work in India. I welcome you, ma'am, for your inaugural address.
Good morning, everybody. Am I audible to you all?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible, ma'am.
Yeah. Today's session, you have already given my brief profile. Specifically, this session is for more on innovation and startup. So, I being one of the advisory board, I would like to say that few words about this. The three things which are important for this particular session, where we are talking about innovation and startups. The three P's I would like to highlight on. That is people, planet, and prosperity. So these are the three things which are going to be the future of our entire globe, where we highlight about the after a pandemic, we have been talking about the vulnerabilities, both physically, economically, and socially, which are really lacking behind. So this innovation and startup will try to help us out to connect with these three P's, that is people, having to have a great life on this sustainable planet, and we would like to protect our ecological system, and more importantly, while protecting the planet, we need to prosper. So this is what I would like to touch upon and give about my brief. I've been having around 25 years of teaching and research. So this session, the deliberations which are going to be given by the keynote speakers would be of great use for the team and for the today's session. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk about these three P's.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for sharing your views. And next, I'd like to invite Mr. Vivek Kumar, Project Associate and Head of Innovations from Ignite Accelerator, to share few views.
Very good morning to all. So very happy to connect you people again. So first of all, thanks to Rajsekhar. So we have been traveling for the past 5.5 years, starting from the projectcontest.com, right? I'm very happy that still we have been connected and we have been doing a lot of events. Thank you, sir, for this opportunity again.
Thank you.
Followed by that, so myself, I am Vivek Kumar. I am the project associate and head of innovations in Sri Ishwar Ignite Startup Accelerator. And our accelerator is a private accelerator where we try to pull up the innovations which has been buried deep inside the students of Sri Ishwar. And we more focus on bringing out innovations and turning them into an entrepreneur. So there are a few challenges in making them in a sustainable startups, but still we are trying our level best to bring those startups into a sustainable ventures. Followed by that, we undergo a lot of techniques and methodologies in making them self-sustained, and we also try to make sure that each startup is trying to achieve these a minimum of 3 to 4 SDGs, which has been listed, which we are going to see in our session, right? So thank you so much once again, and looking forward for the session. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. And dear participants, you may think that why this program is kind with the SDG, or we are talking about startups in a conference. See, now India is focusing on a startup ecosystem because we know that we have a rich technical knowledge environment all across India through various institutions and various educational bodies. But we have to transform all the innovations into a revenue model or a startup in order to build the economy of India. So only we have also decided, since we are focusing on the innovation domain, doing a lot of works with the PCI, we focused the conference to be in a dual mode. It should be an education-based thing, as well as it should also try to have the leverage of becoming a startup in the future. But since we are doing it in a student level and in the ground root level, still the ideas are not up to the startup level. But I dream about that some of the students or faculty members who are attending today's conference will be also transforming their research idea into a startup idea in the future. Thank you, Vivek ji, and I'm also looking forward for your sessions at 11:45 a.m. Thank you, ji.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, I'd like to invite Mr. Shekhar, Digital Head of PCI, to give the closing remarks for this inauguration of conference.
Okay, good morning, Honorable Person here. On behalf of PCI, I am proposing a vote of thanks. Start from all the collaborators from Sathyabama-TBI, then Enstein Industries, Enthu Technologies. Thank you so much for the collaboration. And we have tie-up with a number of industries. We have a good relationship with Enthu. So they are giving us so much of training, and they have nurtured so many students to connect the PCI. Thanks for that also. And I thank all the participants who have registered and going to present today. All the very best and congratulations for you. And most importantly, I would like to thank our advisory board members and those who are working for the publication, Dr. Gauri Shankar and Rahul. He is one of the co-founder of PCI. I thank Rahulji also. So I thank all of you. Thank you all. Over to you, Rashid.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I stopped the recording, and Prabhasudan sir, thank you for joining, sir. We will have the keynote session, sir. If you are available, you can listen the keynote session, sir, or else you can join whenever it is possible, sir. From 10 to 10:45, we have a session from Mr. Raja, sir, and from 10:45 or 11 a.m. to 11:45, we have a session from Syed sir from Enthu Tech, and from 11:45 to 12:30, we have a session from Mr. Vivek Kumar, sir. Thank you, sir. So I stop the recording, and I will share some of the other details of the conference regarding the timings and other things, so that if any doubt